Tower Defense Simulator, a game where you fight numerous enemies with, well, towers, with many to choose from. It was first released on June 5th, 2019 by Below Natural, and has gained a large player following of over 4.5 billion visits. I started playing this game back in 2023, and I was hooked. And I've been making videos on it ever since July of 2025, and now I want to make an iceberg on it. And if you don't know what an iceberg is, it's basically a chart separated into layers. The top layer is the most well-known things, and as we get lower, we get to more lesser and lesser known things. I got this idea from many other icebergs, not just about TDS, but about other things in general. And I got all these ideas from TDS and put them into one video. Well, adding some other stuff, I guess. Anyways, without further ado, I present to you the TDS Mega Iceberg, Part 1, Layer 1. Paradoxum Games. Paradoxum Games is a YouTube channel that dropped on September 3rd, 2017, with the first video being based off their Halloween event for 2020, released on the Halloween of 2020. The channel, 5 years later, is still posting, with their latest post being about the Spring Battle Pass for 2025. But by the time this video comes out, it's probably something different. Below Natural. Below Natural is the ones he created and is the current owner of Tower Defense Simulator, being born on January 23rd, 2003. He stands up being the lead creator for the game. He also owns a group called Paradoxum Games with over 5 million members. Focus and Entherlist. These two are known to be the music creators for Tower Defense Simulator. Focus does in fact have their own channel, where they seem to post many Tower Defense Simulator OSTs, making over 150 different OSTs for Tower Defense Simulator. Amazing work. Entherlist also has their own channel, where they seem to do the same thing, but Entherlist has also done some recent OST for something else. Alter Ego. Alter Ego is the second game made by TDS, made by the same group, Paradoxum Games, with it meant to be in your normal typical horror game, but it costs 25 Robux to play the game, since it's not really released yet. Events. TDS constantly has updates for events, either Roblox supported or seasonal. TDS has had 26 events, including joke ones like April Fools. They include the Sword Fight on the Heights event, Area 51, Halloween 2019, Christmas 2019, Spring 2020, Halloween 2020, Metaverse Champions, Frost Invasion, Solar Eclipse, Duck Hunt, Violent Night, Little Overture, Krampus's Revenge, The Hunt, Skibbity, Classic, Hexcape, Please Don't Let Collab, Operation Ice, The Hunt Mega Edition, Base Flight, The Takeover, Null and Void, The Final Lap, and Aprilini Fuzzolini, with the Ducky Revenge event being the first event to be completely reused. John Roblox. John Roblox is a YouTuber who used to make content on the game Tower Defense Simulator before switching to his own game, Tower Defense X, with him boosting TDS's population in the early stages, with him even stating specifically how it was 400% better than Tower Battles when he first played it. They're still good friends with Below Natural, I think. Admin Towers. Alongside the normal towers and event towers anyone can get, there's Admin Towers, where only a small number of players have the Mecha Base and War Machine, and the Golden Snowballer. War Machine and Mecha Base have been outperformed by today's standards, but the Golden Snowballers yet stay strong with over 32,000 DPS. Content Creator Skins. Some content creators, specifically 12 of them, each have their own skin. CEO of Classic with Warden, Wiki Colors with Engineer, Elite with Accelerator, Equipped with Commander, Repellers with Ranger, Corso with Quick Boss, Squeaky with Minigunner, Dank with Accelerator, Praise Rex with Engineer, Souls with Ranger, Megabit with Cowboy, and Jordan Stayat for Brawler. Although, for Dank, Praise Rex, and Souls, the way they got their skins were different from the other 9, and I'll go over that later. Controversies. TDS has gotten itself in a bunch of controversies throughout the years. For example, the latest one, the Shock and Awe, where they rebalanced and trashed many towers like Electroshocker, or the insane pricing of game passes like Hacker and the Admin Game Pass. But TDS players soon calmed down after about a month and continued their journey of TDS. Collabs. TDS has had many collabs in their history. For example, the recent Forsaken X TDS collab, and the many collabs they had with Roblox, Walmart, and a shaving company? Meme Tower / skins. There are currently 3 memes in the TDS community that makes memes of Golden Snowballer and Green Scout and Paintballer. Why are they memes, you may ask? Well, Green Scout became a meme because I'm guessing since they share the same initials as Golden Scout, they brought Green Scout as a joke. And for Paintballer, I don't know, it's terrible and green. And for Golden Snowballer, it was literally a joke made by the devs. Of course it's going to be a joke tower. TDS acronyms. TDS stands for Tower Defense Simulator, and with this acronym, many others make different acronyms for the game, with the famous one being Tower Delay Simulator, and others like Tower Delay Slop, TDS, Toe Blocks, Dough Blocks, So Blocks, Total Dissolved Solids, etc. Bugs. TDS has a lot of bugs, and I mean a lot. There's currently a GUI bug where if you example upgrade a tower to level 3, the level 2 stats still shown instead of level 3. You have to click off the tower and click back on it to show. The ROF bug, rate of fire rate, still a classic bug. It's not really TDS's fault, but it has toned down over the years. And revive tickets, of course, being the most buggiest ticket, and many, many more. Leaderboards. The leaderboards in TDS is a feature added to track players' wins and XP earned throughout the month, specifically the top 50 players. Although it isn't talked about much, fun fact, it used to be broken for quite a while. There's also leaderboards in the intermissions of games, which track players' wins in that mode. Hidden Wave. Hidden Wave is a secret wave that will occur after being fallen mode with these 3 requirements: getting 1 HP, typing 120, 1, and 1009 separately in the chat, and killing the Fallen King under 60 seconds. Once the Fallen King play does a unique animation, you will know that you activated it. After you beat the 3 brutal main challenges, being the 10 nimble bloated fallen tanks, the 15 fallen angels, and the awakening Fallen King himself, you would be rewarded with gems and coins, and a cool little update to the Fallen King icon, which you can literally only see when you vote for it through an elevator. And who even uses elevators anymore? Skin crates. Crates are a thing in TDS where if you open, they will give you cosmetic to a tower. This could be basic, cool, or even a buff to them, which only one type of crate does, aka the golden crate. There actually used to be another crate that gave buffs to towers, but we'll cover that later. Modifiers. Modifiers are little things when activated, well, modify your game. This can range from making every enemy explode upon death, stunning towers, to setting your HP to 1. Getting them requires playing the modifier in the modifier section, and winning. Doing that gives you the choice to play them in real games. Tickets. There are currently 3 different types of tickets in TDS currently: the spin wheel ticket, revive ticket, and timescale ticket. The spin wheel ticket allows you to, well, spin the wheel in the lobby, ranging from small amounts of coins to crates. The revive ticket allows you to go back to the wave you died at, refunding all your cash. But this ticket, despite not being added for that long, still has a long history of being bugged. With every single time it's fixed, a new bug comes out with it. It honestly gets annoying at this rate, might as well remove it. This bug, to the point, could make solo hardcore possible during the time when it was easy, but not literally anyone could beat it. Lastly, the timescale ticket, my favorite one. This ticket allows you to slow down or speed up solo games, although I feel like this should be added in multiplayer. One player uses the ticket and all players vote if they want to use it, and players could vote on whether they want to slow down or speed up the game, although this could be a lot. Game modes. TDS currently has 13 game modes: Tutorial, Easy, Casual, Intermediate, Ultimate, Fallen, Frost, Hardcore, Badlands 2, Blue Wastelands 2, Pizza Party, Challenge, Trials, Sandbox, and PvP. All these game modes stay updated except for Hardcore, being the same for almost 6 years, but it's having soon a planned rework. Currency. TDS has 2 different types of currency, being gems and coins, with gems being used to buy strong hardcore towers, and coins being used to buy weak, strong, decent, all of the above type of towers. Commander chaining. Commander chaining is a phrase used by TDS players, which is when you place 3 commanders to at least level 2 and use the ability. And once the ability ends, use a different commander ability. This allows the ability to stay up 100% of the time, which is a must for very hard game modes. Players might tell you to use commander chaining by say chain commander, chain com, use koa, or more. "32. 32 is a meme in the tower defense simulator community. Back in August 2024, modern day hidden wave was added, and to activate it you needed clues. TDS left many hints around the place, and a hint was hidden in the computer where you put a map. You can barely see a grid of diamonds and squares, and translated through binary code gave you the word time, and seeing how there was 32 unique shapes, the community thought the answer to the clue was 32. Soon it became an inside joke and an official sticker for us to use. TDS merchandise. TDS has a bunch of merchandise, like well-known example being plushies, but there's also pins, gaming pads, pins, shirts, backpacks, hoodies. Anyways, plushies also gave skins. The current plushie skins are Plushie Commander, DJ, Scout, Minigunner, Accelerator, Engineer, Trapper, Golden Minigunner, Cowboy, Parameter, Umbra Commander, Patient Zero Accelerator, Mecha Bunny Cowboy, and Narrator Crook Boss, the most recent one. Razzytex. Razzytex, or Raz, used to be a lead developer for the game Tower Defense Simulator until late 2023 he left. and the development team banned him in TDS Discord server, with memories of him washed away from the TDS lobby. Solo hardcore. Solo hardcore is self-explanatory. Basically hardcore, put solo in it. Ever since 2022, it's become easier and easier. It's something that's filling a lot of TDS's content right now. For the longest time, I bet you've seen at least one solo hardcore video. Annoying teammates. Teammates are key in TDS, but sometimes they can be what's hurting you by either over-farming, leaving you before the game even starts, people who don't follow strats, people who don't sell bad towers or horribly placed towers. The list can go on and on. Juggernaut. Juggernaut recently was a tower accidentally released by the devs in the April Fool's update of 2026, with it having insane stats and being mainly a boss killer doing over 6,000 TPS to bosses. But outside this accidental release, this tower does have some history we'll get into later. But the tower stats are not final, so get ready for some changes when it actually releases. Grinding. Coin grinding, gem grinding, or any type of grinding like event currency has come a long way to TDS, from dying over and over to hardcore, to speedrunning different game modes to get them quickly. Tower Delay Simulator. Tower Delay Simulator, aka something I mentioned in the TDS acronym section, is the most famous TDS acronym, used when TDS delays an update. Ever since 2021, even if an update is delayed by 5 minutes, you can see Tower Delay Simulators typed all over their Discord server. Tower comparisons. Tower comparisons was a very popular thing back in TDS in the day, like Ranger vs Accelerator. Although it was slowed down, a famous comparison was two hardcore towers, being Accelerator and Engineer. Although it's very rare now, I still do it. Kinda. But currently, I do hold the title as being the latest person to upload an Accelerator vs Engineer video. Please don't take that away from me until either tower gets a change. Tower Battles. Tower Battles is the game that Tower Defense Simulator was heavily inspired by, with many towers in TDS being based off Tower Battles towers. So much that yes, it was part of the controversy that TDS was a part of. And well, that's layer 1 and part 1 of this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I'll try to get part 2 done as quick as I possibly can. Have a great day or night, and goodbye.